about to start, so.
He's going to fight me for it.
No, he was going to take you. He was going to take you out. I know.
Like every 3 years. You think everyone he could afford to buy one?
How about you? How about you?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome here today for the auction of 38 Alfred Road in Glen. I'd first of all thank the lovely Mel who just drove off. Hopefully she's suitably caffeinated you all. You're all ready for action now. But certainly on behalf of ourselves, our company Fletchers, perhaps most importantly on behalf of our vendors, we do extend to you all a very warm welcome. The property itself, it has a name. It's called Soleil, which the first owner named it, which is French for sunshine. And certainly Mother Nature's turning it on for us today, which is absolutely beautiful. But I think it's a very apt name. It's a house that's flooded with natural light. It's got enormous character. As you'd imagine, in my line of work, I see a lot of homes. But every now and then you walk through one that just has a very special feel about it, where the proportions are very balanced. It's got lovely entertaining spaces, a great connection of indoor and outdoor, beautiful natural light, and above all, just a wonderful warm feel, where it'd feel fantastic to have family and friends around, entertain. I'm sure you could imagine here lots of life events, birthdays, celebrations, Christmases, engagements. It's that sort of home where you can all congregate and enjoy really a wonderful lifestyle, because that's what this property is all about. Now, before we get down to business, there's a few formalities I need to touch on, which I will keep as brief and concise as possible. Today's auction is conducted in accordance with the rules, and additional conditions made available for inspection before the commencement of the auction. The vendors have a reserve price, and I'm happy to indicate where the bid is being held upon your request. The law in Victoria prohibits any false bids, prohibits causing disruptions to the auction, and prohibits attempting to stop others from bidding. And there are fines if you engage in any of these conducts. Now, the rules do permit vendor bids. If I place a bid on behalf of the vendor to get things started, I'll make it clearly known by the use of the words vendor bid, and by law, only I as the auctioneer may place a vendor bid. Lastly, no late bid can be accepted. This is a very important rule, because please understand, it's written into all the legislation. There's no discretion on my part. This is the important one. When I've counted it down once, twice, 3 times, and the property's knocked down to a successful bidder, that is the conclusion of the auction. No bids can be accepted after that point in time. So please don't miss out for a few split seconds, because there'd be nothing more disappointing than that. That's a quick summary of the rules. Now, we're selling it under the terms and conditions of a contract of sale. It's been on display. We've made it available to those numerous parties who've requested it in recent weeks. It's a very straightforward cash contract of sale, 10% deposit, balance of the purchase monies due in 90 to 120 days. I know we've spoken to a couple of parties about minor variations to that. If that's been agreed to by myself or Spring, then certainly bid with confidence. Otherwise, 10% deposit, balance 90 to 120, straightforward as you like. The rest of the documentation is basically a collection of certificates from the various statutory bodies that tells you everything about the property that you need to know to bid with the utmost confidence. Now we do have quite a number of members of the team here today. I'll do some introductions. Spring Chen, Michael Rosano across the road from Jack, Karen was here a minute ago as well, and Vicky. Can't spot them straight away. If I've missed any of the team, please call out or wave your hands around. But any of the team will be happy to help you in the course of the bidding and through the auction today. So call on them at any point that you require any assistance. So that's a few introductions. Again, ladies and gentlemen, every now and then you find a home that's just truly wonderful. And it's fitted out with no expense spared. An absolute credit to our current owners. When they did major renovations some 8 years ago, no expense spared. Everything is the highest quality in terms of fittings, fit out, beautiful oak flooring. The kitchen is one that any commercial chef or Michelin chef would be proud to work in. It's got such fantastic facilities and amenities. Got the lovely opening windows, so your al fresco areas and outdoor entertaining areas, they all open up. Again, you can have all the friends and family around. I can imagine this being an investment not just for a short period of time, but for a real lifestyle experience for many, many years. So, just on that note, you always have to fight hard for top quality properties. And with one as special as this, I'm sure we're going to see some spirited competition today. So my last words of advice before we get down to business. Beautiful parrots, they are a bit noisy. My last word of advice today, when it gets to the pointy end, when you have to decide if you're going to stretch a little bit further to secure this magnificent piece of lifestyle, because that's what it is. It's more than real estate. It's a lifestyle that you'll be purchasing here today. Because when you amortise that over a lot of years, you'll get your investment back tenfold. So, 38 Alfred here at Glen Iris. It's been a magnificent property for our current owners. They'll be very sad to leave, but it no longer suits their requirements. That's someone else's wonderful opportunity. We're here to establish some new buyers. So ladies and gentlemen, without further delay, let's get down to business. Could be a once in a lifetime opportunity to secure this one. In your hands, who'd like to call me out a fair and reasonable opening start? Don't mind much where we start, it's more about where we finish that's important. Can I suggest a modest, low end of the range starting point? Maybe even 2.8 to get us going. No one's quick in stepping forward. I'll drop a vendor bid in, but much rather if one of you guys kick me off, highest bidder will get first right to negotiate. And of course, once we see some competition, I'm sure the vendors will give me instructions to place it on the market. No one's stepping forward. I'll nominate 2.8.
3-1.
Sorry?
3.1.
3.1. That's a good bid. $3,100,000. Much better than my 2.8. 3.1. Looking for a $25,000 rise at this point. 3.1 the bid. 3.1, clearly bid and offered now. A little $25,000 rise will put you on top. $3,100,000 the bid. Looking for a further advance. It's a big crowd. If I'm not looking your direction, please call out or follow one of my colleagues. Don't want to miss anyone. If 25 is not enough, if you want to put a bolder bid on top, show some confidence, you're welcome to do that too. 3.1 the bid. Looking for a further advance. Little 25 will do. First time then at $3,100,000. Second time at $3,100,000. For the third time now, $3,100,000 the bid. Looking for a further advance. Don't let this one slip through your fingers. You're living here enjoying it for a long, long time. 3.1, clearly bid and offered. Looking for a further advance. $3,100,000. I'll count again, make sure I haven't missed anyone. First, second, third time now. $3,100,000 the bid, in the box seat to purchase. You put yourself on top. At $3,100,000. Are we all finished? Surely not. All done. All silent now. At $3,100,000. Finished, silent, and done. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to refer the bid, get final instructions. I won't keep you waiting long.
That's right. That's what I say to everyone. Come in this room, you've got to put the stairs going up.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. Bids across the road at 3.1. I've got very genuine vendors inside. I've got clear instructions. We're very close to the point that we can tell you we're on the market and selling under the hammer here today. But at the moment, with only one bidder, first right to negotiate rests with them. As soon as we see some competition, those instructions will change. So, this is the business end. This is where it matters. You must put yourself on top if you hope to secure this fantastic lifestyle. Immaculately presented right through. Nothing left to spend, just move in and enjoy. It's a beautiful property, we know that. We're here to establish the new owners. Bids there at 3.1. 25 will put you on top. I'll open it up for your bidding again. If there's not a further bid, we'll invite them inside. I'm sure we'll be putting a sold sticker up in 5 minutes' time. 3-1 the bid. We'll count again. First time at $3,100,000. Don't let it slip through your fingers. For the second time at $3,100,000. For the third time now, 3-1 the bids right here. Generous family accommodation. 25, 3125. I didn't think it was going to be that easy for you. You're back at 50. I see a nod at 50 now. 75, can we say? 3150. Your turn, sir, if you will. 3150 back on top. 3150, 75, can we say? 3150 now. First time at 3150.
Are we on the market?
We are on the market. We're selling today. 3150 the bid. 3150. In case anyone didn't hear that, we're on the market. We're selling to the highest bidder today. There's no second chances.
Are you a 75?
Happy to take 10. 3150 the bid. Too early for fives. We'll be here all afternoon. 60 now. 70 if you will, or maybe you want to take it to 3.2.
25.
25, that'll take us to 95.
85.
3185. Thanks for the maths lesson, Jack. 3185. Just want to make sure you're paying attention. 3185. 3185. 90 now. Round me off to 3.2.
3.2.
I thought you would. 3.2 the bid now. 3,200,005, can we say? 3,205. 15, 20, you tell me the next number. 3,205 the
Go
bid
10
now.
on the top.
Say again.
3,215.
3,215, 10 on top. 3,215, 20 if you will. Five's as low as we'll go for now. 20, can we say? 3,215 the bid, 3,215,000. Been quiet over this side. If I've got my back to you, please call out any time. 3,215. Your turn if you will. 20, can we say? 3,215 the bid. First time. Don't let it slip through your fingers. On the market to be sold.
7, please. 17.
17 it is then. Round me off to 20 if you will. 3,217.
We'll go to 30.
30, even better. 3,230. 3,230 now. 3,230,000. Good, confident bidding. That's the way to secure property, ladies and gentlemen. Follow their example. 3,230. 3,230,000 the bid. 3,230,000 now. On the market to be sold. 3,230,000. Just imagine the years that you'll have the family around enjoying all the facilities. Solar and gas heated spa out the back, fire up the barbecue. Doesn't get any better than this. The sun will be shining 365 days a year here in Glen Iris. That might be an exaggeration. 3,230 the bid. Can only be one winner. Looks like being you at the moment. Unless we see another advance. 3,230,000 now. We'll count it down. First time at 3,230,000. Any new entrants? Second time, 3,230,000 the bid. Third time now, 3,230,000. Going to sell if there's not a better bid. You can tell I'm excited. I'm sure a few of you are too. But you can be even more excited if you're holding the highest bid. 3,250. Welcome to the bidding.
Another 25.
75. 3,275. 3,3.
Another 25, Jeremy.
3,325. 3,325 now. 50 do we say? 3,325. 3,325, clearly bid and offered. 3,330. Yep. Had to think that one through. Tongue twister.
3,350, Jeremy.
3,350. All it'll take is a little 5 to put yourself on top. 55. 3,355.
10.
65. 3,365. 70. 3,370.
80.
80. 90. 4. 3,4 to bid now. 3.4. 405. 3,405.
10 on top. 10 on top.
15. 3,415. 3,415 to bid now. Even the dogs are barking. They want to move into the neighbourhood too. Don't know if I mentioned there's an awesome off-leash dog park. Just all you do is walk down the little court, just about 50 metres that way. You're in the reserve. 50 now. 3,450. Up bid. 3,450,000. 60 now. 3,460,000. Big decision. 3,460 the bid. 3,460. 3,460,000 clearly bid and offered. Going to establish the new owners here today. Only question is, who's it going to be? 3,460 on top at the moment. 3,460,000. Little 5, sir. That's all it takes to be on top. You don't need to be much in front. 65. 3,465.
75.
75, 10 on top. 3,475. 3,475. I reckon it'd be a psychological advantage to be the first one to 3.5. What do you reckon? 3,475 the bid. Going to sell. There's not a better bid. 3,475 in the box seat. I can feel the excitement building. Ready to call it home. 3475. First time. Don't let it go now. 3475 for the second time. 80 now.
90.
90. 95. 3495.
We'll round you up.
35. There's an old saying in real estate, never stop on an even number because the next guy might. But there's only one way to test the theory. 3-5 the bid. Clearly bidden off it, selling if there's not a higher bid. 3,500,000 now. Thank you for your bidding, sir. I'm sorry to hear that. You've got a few moments to reconsider. 3-5. Going to sell if there's not a better bid. Any last minute surprise packets? I know you're hoping there won't be. Feeling excited for you. Feeling disappointed for a few others. 3-5 the bid. Going to sell. I'll count it down again. Give you every opportunity. Reminding you, ladies and gents, no late bids can be accepted. When the contract hits my hand, it will be sold. First time at $3,500,000. Second time at $3,500,000. $3,505.
Make it 15.
15 now. 10 on top. 3,515. Not over yet. 16.
Up to 20.
20, I thought it would be. I can almost predict the bids. 21, can we say? 3,520 now. You've been a long time looking for another one like Soleil. 3,520 the bid. First time at 3,520,000. Second time, 3,520. Third time now, 3,520, clearly bidden offered. We need a response, quick, smart. We're going again. We've definitely seen your best. Thank you for your bidding at 3,520. I'll ask the question this side one more time as well, sir. Thank you for your participation. We'll try and find you something else. 3,520. Be quick if you're going to bid. First, second and third time. Finished, silent and done at $3,520,000. We're selling. Last chance. Selling. Congratulations. Welcome to the neighbourhood. See what friendly neighbours you've got, how happy they are to welcome to the neighbourhood, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your spirit and attendance, your participation today on behalf of Fletchers. I wish you a terrific weekend. 3, 5, 20.